Welcome everybody back to Minecraft Create. The last two videos we did, we had a look at netherite factories to produce netherite. So I did a little something today. We're not going to actually build it, but I'm going to show you something. So let's jump right into it. Okay, the first thing I did to try and how would I say, make things a little bit smaller. This first one is basically built in sections. Now this is the full farm. You go from the start over there till you get a netherite block. So every single step that you need is in here. So this is basically just a small little setup. So as you progress along, you add on to it and you can change it and or take out, whatever the case may be. So obviously we're going to start with our cobble generator. Now this is based off this one that we did the last time with the blackstone, because this is the cheapest one actually to build compared to the other one we did over there. So cobble generator, we only got the one little thing coming in here. So there's our blackstone coming out, and then we crush it, and then we go from there. Now you can see I try to use less volts. You can see there's 3 big volts there. We've only got the one big one there, and there's a small little slither there. And then I used the drawers, because obviously it's cheaper to make the wooden drawers than it is doing the volts. Okay, so now our blackstone is coming through, and that's going to get crushed. Something is... what is missing here? Oh yes, okay. The lava you can just get rid of. So that's already full. So I put this here as an example. So these are already full here. Now that's going to drop all that out. You can see it's going to go in there. Then I made a little access for our netherrack. So if you've got a mining machine, or you got stored up somewhere else, or a farm, or whatever the case may be, you can just add in some netherrack in here. So if you've got a storage that automates it into these, you can actually just pick this up. So now you can pick it up and put it down as you need to. Otherwise you've got a chest. So either way, you can just add it on. And then as you can see, our fragments here, ancient debris, what do you call it now again? I've forgotten the word now. These fragments that you need. Why? I can't think of what it is. Let me just get the right name, because for some reason it's completely slipped my mind as to what I'm actually doing here. Here we go. There, netherite fragment. There we go. Don't know why they couldn't. This on the tip of my tongue. Okay, so anyway, okay, we've got the netherite fragment coming through, and we've got the netherrack that side. So they are busy combining this here. Now I know you can change this. There's a different thing here to do with these. I'm going to show you guys in a second. I've got a surprise for you up over there, which I haven't told you about. Okay, so here we've got this automatically crafting this into ancient debris, which is coming through and going that way. Now that's going to get cooked to get your scraps, and then onwards. Now what I've done, you can see that is a section on its own. Then you add this on here to crush it, and then sort it, then craft it, and then cook it again. Then it gets mixed up. So this is now, if you've got a gold farm or whatever, you add your gold in, that gets mixed with your scraps to make your netherite ingots, which come through here and then get pressed into blocks. Now I know a lot of this you can take out, but this was basically just an example of like something to start off with. Now if you don't have all the resources, you can do piece by piece, because this you can do manually. Now if you've got netherrack and you've got the fragments just stored here with your coal or whatever you've got, then you can do this manually. Now you can put that in a furnace to cook it, or all this stuff you can actually craft manually. That's why I said it's just different stages. And obviously if you've got farms already nearby with gold or netherrack, you can just connect it on here. So it's not too much of a thing over there. Now, a quick little surprise. I tried to make this as compact and efficient as I can. And you can see we've only got 1 volt here, because you need space to build onto. So we've got a cobble generator. Okay. As you can see there, the cobble's coming in. Now, I've had somebody telling me about putting the fans on both sides, it goes quicker and all that. And it doesn't actually go quicker, except for in this case, it's forcing, because the fans are so close next to each other, it's forcing a lot of the items to the center here. So you can see the way they're moving. But it's still working okay. So that falls directly onto the belts, goes into these sorters here. Now you can see it's getting cooked from both sides, turned into black stone, which as you can see is getting crushed, and then that falls directly into the vault. Now I'm sure there's another way of doing this, but the vault's the best thing to use in order to sort it, because I've got basically 3 items here which is getting sorted out, because obviously you're getting coal and you're getting the netherite fragments from the crushing of the blackstone. Now that's going through. Now I did the same thing here. Here you've got your netherrack, so you can manually add it if you want. It just uses less space. Then I've got, you can see there's the coal coming out the center, which is getting stored in there. And you can see this crafter has all been joined. Now when you join a crafter like this, you can basically put on your funnels here, and they will go directly into it. So from the vault is going directly into this, and it's filling it up. So you've only got the one mechanical arm here. It's picking up netherrack from here, and you can see it puts it directly in the center. So that's feeding into the mechanical crafter. He feeds the netherrack in, and it automatically comes out into this drawer over here. And obviously you can see there we're storing our coal, because coal is always a thing that you use, and you can make dye and a whole bunch of different things with it. Now the next step is the ancient debris is coming through there. It's landing in here. It's going to get cooked into scraps and then mixed with gold. Now you can't use fire. I tried using plain simple fire, but it takes probably 3 times longer to cook. Lava is the best thing to use. So what I've done is added the trapdoors there, because you can't use buttons. With fans producing heat, you can't use buttons. It cooks the button and it's gone. It doesn't keep the lava back. It's not like normal vanilla Minecraft. So you have to use trapdoors, and obviously that funnel's keeping that lava back. So that's fine as it is there. So the ancient debris is coming through. It's getting cooked here, mixed with the gold that you can put manually in your chest over there. Okay, you can see there it is over there, and that's going through into ingots. Now I didn't add on to convert it into blocks, because unless you're only going to use blocks if you're going to build with it and have a beacon. So to save resources, whatever, you can leave the block section out, just have the ingots on there. So let's quickly grab some ancient debris over there, and I'm going to chuck you. I think I'll just chuck you on over there. So let's just grab that like that. Okay, so that's going to go through there now and go into there. Give it a second. There it goes. Automatically mixes, and then you get your netherite ingots. And this is the most compact way so far that I've come up with, or that I've tried to do. There probably is a couple of steps I can adjust, but that is so far the best I can do. And the thing is here as well, when it comes to these areas, you got to make it like three blocks high so that you can actually get in here, because once you get in here, you don't have a lot of space. And obviously connecting all the power supply, you could actually maybe add on another cobble generator here, because these fans, I think they blow for, what's it, 10 blocks on full power, because you can see that one's blowing and it's actually reaching onto this side, and that's 9 blocks wide. So you could actually have that down here, have 2 generators, because obviously the more cobble gets generated, the more resources the rest of the farm can use. Okay, well, it's not a full-on block by block tutorial, but I thought I'll show you guys this. So we got a little basic, more compact than that. That's the full step 1 down there, and then a bit more efficient, more compact one over here. I just bolted up here obviously because I wasn't sure how much space I was going to use, but there we go. Since you guys enjoy the last 2 so much, and some people did ask for a more compact version, there we go. That's the best one I've got. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. But before we go, somebody actually asked me, do I play any other games? And I actually do. I've got another gaming channel, for those who didn't know. So you can go check in the description of this video. It should be there. Otherwise, on my homepage on the channel, you'll see my other gaming channel there. I do all different games and things. You're welcome to join me there. But until the next Minecraft video, I will see you guys soon. Cheers.